This is a Symposium podcast with Wright and Romero.
I don't know if Pusha T is just about his bag or he just doesn't give a
100%
fuck
about the bag.
Okay.
In this instance, like, who gives a fuck about this?
I don't know, man. That nigga really likes beef. Like, he is just
No
like...
pun? No pun intended.
No pun intended.
No pun.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Symposium podcast.
What's popping?
On the other side of the chair, let the people know who you are, sir.
What up, people? I go by the name Wright. Welcome to another episode of the Symposium podcast. Thank you for joining us. I'll kick it back to my man.
You know what it is. Rose gold in the motherfucking building. I am mad chill right now. I don't have gold on me.
Say, he's also not rose gold, but
oh, brother, in my heart of hearts, my heart of hearts.
we'll let him slide. We'll let him slide today.
My spirit is golden.
Yeah.
But yeah, today is, and we'll talk about it. You know, today is April 6th, 2022. We know. See, that's how tired I am. The boys is in the building, man. We still here. We doing the damn thing. We got a lot to talk about today, but to my man.
Kind of do, yeah.
Thank you. To the people, welcome to the party.
Welcome to the party. Man, we've been partying for a year and a half.
I know. I got to think about that.
Yeah.
I was just even looking at the setup that we got. I was like, God damn, man, we've been doing this for a fucking year.
Yeah.
And some change now. It's been a minute. But outside of that, what's been going on with you, brother?
Man, it's been a weird week, man. You know, work was kind of busy, even though it's only Wednesday. But it was,
dude.
Yesterday we had like ACTs and pre-ACTs, so the kids were kind of just all over the place. But yeah, and then Monday was preparing for that, so it was just kind of a busy week, man. Like teachers drained, kids drained, you know. But I mean, it is what it is, man. You know, just kind of busy, man, busy.
Yeah.
And the fucking weather, man. The weather, snowy and rainy, and I'm ready for spring weather, and it's kind of getting to me. But you know, it is what it is. It'll be over soon. So
yeah.
Yeah, man. But you know, just busy, man. Busy. I can't complain though. I'd rather be busy than not, you know?
Yeah, I feel you.
What's good with you, man?
Nothing, man. Just keeping busy.
Yeah, you like you're a little drained, man.
Brother, it's it's a work day.
Yep.
It's a work day.
Mm-hmm.
And just so you talk about people and just the weather, that seems to be the consensus with everyone. Like everybody's like, I'm tired.
Yeah.
I want some warm weather. I want the sun. And especially with these kids, oh my God. I love every client that I have, but it is very, very difficult to keep to explain to a child why they cannot go outside.
Yeah.
And play.
Yeah.
They like, fuck what you talking about.
Right.
You can't get wet, I can.
Right.
But yeah, other than that, I'm in good spirits. Don't let the vibes fool you, man. I'm mad happy.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
That's good.
Hey, thank you, brother. But outside of that, should we get into some news? I know you got some hotness. I know you got some news.
I do have some news, actually. Like I've been just slacking on my news, but
Not today.
Not today, man. I guess start heavy and light.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where our listeners are from, but we're based in Minneapolis, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
If you follow us on any socials, but we had a case back in was it last February?
Was it? Yeah.
So a young gentleman by the name of Amir Locke, he would be 22. He would be 22 if he was still alive. He lost his life to, the Minneapolis Police Department. It was a no-knock.
Yeah.
No-knock. They did a no-knock warrant in his apartment, and he ended up dying. So it came out today, today I think.
It was today.
It came out today that there will be no charges against the officers.
Music volume set to 35%.
Oh, that's the TV. Did you not turn it off?
I turned it off.
It's still on. That's funny. Yeah. So there would be. Are you sitting on? You don't got the remote, do you? Oh,
It's me.
yeah. So sorry.
Distractions. But back to the news.
Yeah. So there would be no charges for his death.
I find that very weird, but at the same time.
Yeah, it said because he had his own handgun, like he woke up. But if somebody busting your crib, yeah, you're gonna grab your
gun.
Your gun. So that's crazy to me. But yeah, no, there's literally no charges. They dropped.
That's their argument.
That's what I got from New York Post.
Come on, fuck off.
I'm sure it's more to it, but
Sure.
so it's unfortunate,
It would be surprising if, that's the end of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel as though-
Because when it first happened, sorry to cut you off, when it
No.
first happened, it was fresh off to George Floyd. It was police.
Yeah.
It was protests galore. So I wouldn't be surprised if Minneapolis decided to protest again. I got a question for you. Do you think you think we tired of protesting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly.
Like what?
Well, maybe I shouldn't say yes, but I don't know if it's necessarily that we're tired of protesting. I think we're tired of
Having to protest?
well, it's just saying something or even taking action and not really getting the results that we want. That's what it really is.
Yeah.
Like being on a hamster wheel, how many times, you keep thinking something else is going to change, but you still on that wheel.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, man.
Oh,
It's unfortunate.
it is tough. First and foremost, prayers to the family.
Yes. Thoughts and prayers
For
go out
real.
to his family for sure. Yeah, man.
But it's very, very difficult. So that's my answer to your question. I hope I answered that.
Yeah. It is difficult.
Shit is fucked.
Yeah.
In all honesty.
I'm just like, dog, and this ain't no, I'm just not, this is rhetorical, but I'm just like, how long is shit gonna be fucked for us, bro? Like, in general, not even just us. Like, how long is
In
shit
general.
gonna be fucked in general? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because damn, bro.
It.
Damn.
Yeah, brother. I don't know.
It's exhausting, bro.
We all feel it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it just doesn't affect one of us, or it doesn't just not to downplay what the family is experiencing, but
Absolutely.
we see it and we go, damn, another one.
Yeah, man. His dad came out and said, shit, like he was getting ready to move to Texas to be closer to his mom just a couple weeks before it happened. Mm-hmm. Like a few weeks later, he was gonna be moving to Texas.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, just to be close to his mom, and
Just
probably
like
could
that.
have avoided that, Unfortunate, man. Rest in peace, Amir Locke.
Here's
Rest in peace, anybody and
Yeah.
everybody that has lost their lives
Here's a question for you. Since
unjustly, I say.
this is spring, supposedly things will warm up. We know that, but
Yeah.
I asked you this last year. I was like, do you think we're going to have a hot summer? Do you think we'll have It was kind of a hot summer. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Like, there's definitely some shit that popped off. Do
Yeah.
you think we'll have a repeat?
No.
How come?
No. I just think people saw what what transpired and what came out of it, man. I don't think I think it's like, yeah, it was everybody at the right to turn up and
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But now it's like, all right, let's kind of be more level headed
out.
and figure this out in a more positive way. You know what I mean? Because we was in the midst of it. We was in the midst of that shit, you know?
That's true.
And right now it's like, all right, we've had some time. It's unfortunate, you know, we still have to wait for verdicts and proceedings like that. But I don't think we're not in the heart of shit was fresh.
Yeah.
So I knew it was gonna be a hot summer, like you said. But right now, I think level heads will prevail.
Mm-hmm.
I think, I just think we'll be more proactive and not reactive.
Ooh,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I truly believe that, and I hope I just hope I just want our people to be safe, man. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm down to get justice. I'm down to fight for what's right, but I definitely want people to be safe. You know what I mean? Because I'm tired of the fighting. I'm tired of seeing our people fight. I'm tired of seeing our people get hurt, seeing them get injured. You know, so hopefully, my hope is that it won't be as bad. Which I truly don't. I don't think it will be. So
Okay.
yeah.
Todd,
How you feel?
you said it all, sir. Like, I'm waiting to see what takes place. I have my frustrations, as you know. Not to bring up old shit, but just how we were talking about, like, Will Smith and Chris Rock, that whole nonsense. I just think about that, and with everything that's going on, I'm like, this is the shit I'm talking about. When do we get a break?
Yeah.
When do we get a break?
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. That's really it. It's like, when do we get a break?
When do we get a fucking break? You're right.
That's all.
Yeah, man, but that's all I got on that. Like I said, thoughts and prayers to the families.
For real.
Yeah, it's just tough, man. Like you never wanted to be nothing. You know what I mean? You never wanted to be nothing. Especially something like that, you know?
Yeah. It's heavy.
God forbid you just sleep and just wake up to some, wake up and
News.
and get killed.
Oh, that. Yeah. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So
All right. Next.
sorry, we had to start that way. We had to start that way.
Had to do it.
Yeah,
It had to be said.
I didn't want to finish that way, but we had to start that way. I guess moving forward onto some lighter news. Have you been following any of the Coachella stuff?
No, I saw that on the list. What's going on?
So, obviously, Coachella. For those that don't know, Coachella is one of the biggest festivals
Fucking ridiculous.
we have.
That's this month.
Here in the state, yes.
Yeah.
So the news from it is Kanye once again told Coachella, "Fuck y'all, I ain't performing."
Like he was there and he did it?
No, he was supposed to be there.
Oh, he was.
It's coming up.
Oh, okay.
So now you got one of the biggest artists. You got the biggest artist in the world. Just backed out of and he also said, and Travis Scott ain't performing. Like, so he threw his mans in there. So now y'all scramble to get another big headliner. You know what I mean? And he hit the ass with that.
Okay.
What they gonna call? Who they gotta call who? Billie Eilish. They gotta call, like, you know what I mean? Like,
You need a heavy hitter.
You need and that's heavy hitter. Those are heavy hitters to people. But just imagine like y'all geared up for all this shit, and the dog say, "Yeah, fuck that. I ain't."
Why did he say why? Probably not, but
Yeah. But also, did we talk about the Grammys last podcast?
No. Okay, no. Can we touch on that?
Yes, we have to.
What do you got?
That's all I have for Coachella.
What do you got?
That was the big news. Like Kanye backed out that shit.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at lineups for Coachella.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
curious to see what they have.
We probably tell y'all can just look it up yourself. But
Yeah, y'all do that.
for the Grammys, Grammy news, you had something different. You sent me something different, which I thought was interesting.
Yeah.
We gotta talk about that. But it's interesting I think we on opposite.
Oh, really?
This might be the first time we don't agree on something.
Okay.
But Ye was like saying fuck the Grammys and all that shit, and he still won like multiple Grammys.
He did?
Yeah, he won. They still they didn't know. He didn't say fuck the Grammys. They didn't want him at the Grammys. And he's like banned from the Grammys, but he still won Grammys.
What did he win?
Fuck, you gotta look that up now. I ain't got my computer. Sorry.
No, that's cool. That's cool.
Professional of us, but we're not professional, so fuck y'all.
Okay. Okay. So Kanye won.
He won. Yeah, he won a couple actually.
Kanye West.
I know he won. I think he won something for Jail. Which is an amazing song.
He won Jail. He won for Hurricane.
He won for Hurricane. All right, what's the categories?
I don't really see that.
Okay, keep going.
I lost it. This because then it's overall.
Yeah. What else you won?
Oh, okay. No, that's the only two that I see.
Okay.
As far as Grammy awards, is Jail and Hurricane.
Oh, so not nominated. Okay. Yeah. So he won multiple Grammys, and he wasn't. He wasn't
present.
Yeah, and he wasn't even supposed to be there. So that was dope.
Don't even give a fuck.
He probably don't even give a fuck. Yeah.
That's interesting. Because I don't know who else. I mean, like outside of Kanye West, Tyler the Creator wasn't there.
No, he wasn't. I was gonna touch on that too.
Yeah.
Right. So let's just skip to that. So album of the year?
No.
What was that?
It was rap album.
Rap album of the year.
Rap album.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's very specific. Rap album of the year. Tyler Creator won that. So there was Tyler Creator,
J. Cole.
Who else? Nas.
Yeah, Nas
and Kanye. So it was King's Disease.
Yep.
King's Disease 2 or King's Disease?
It's 2.
King's Disease 2. Donda. What was J. Cole's album?
Oh my God.
Go to that text.
Yep. I'll do that. It wasn't the warm up, not the warm up.
No, that was a mixtape.
I know. Thank you.
Well, Tyler Creator's was Call Me When You Get Lost. Off season.
Yep. So it was Call Me If You Get Lost. Tyler the Creator. King's Disease 2. Nas. Donda. Ye. And the off season. J. Cole.
Yeah.
That was it.
Okay. So out of those 4, which ones have you heard?
Like track to track?
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna lie to you, brother. Not a one.
Okay.
Not a one.
All right. So why?
Closest would be Call Me If You Get Lost.
Yeah.
And the off season.
So you heard parts of.
Oh, and Donda. I did listen to Donda.
Yeah, you had to listen to Donda.
And King's Disease. I ain't gonna lie, but I didn't listen to
not start to finish.
Donda was the only one, but even hearing that, I was like, I could see a few tracks, but I couldn't see that being rap album.
All right, so you text me that picture of Tyler, and he said,
yeah.
What would you mean by what?
I was like, also, what?
Yeah. So what did you mean by that?
I was shocked.
Yeah. Why?
Because I was, first and foremost, the way that J. Cole has progressed as a rapper, as an artist, what he was spitting on the off season, I was like, this is the one. This is the one that should get rap album of the year. And nothing against Tyler the Creator. First of all, Tyler the Creator, he came. My man was in his bag for "Call Me If You Get Lost." Like he was stunting on niggas for real.
Yeah.
Like I loved Igor, but "Call Me If You Get Lost." I think that showed people.
Well, he went with DJ Drama. It was a Gangsta Grill's feel. He always wanted a Gangsta Grill. That's why it was so dope to me.
Yeah.
Like, it was like that mixtape feel, but it wasn't.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I don't know how to put it, but he's just thugging on niggas.
Yeah.
In his way. That's what made it cool.
Yeah.
I just didn't think it was better than the off season. But
Right.
to be fair, I did not listen to his album like from track to track. What about you? What are your thoughts? Like, did you listen to both of them track to track?
I listened to all of them, and it was amazing.
Really?
It was amazing. But if we go on rap album, I wouldn't be mad if Cole got it. I think Off Season was an amazing rap album. I think it was damn near album of the year. Well, they gave it to Tyler Creator, but it could have went either way for me. Excuse me. It could have went either way for me. Donda is up there too. Really? I didn't like Donda at first. I didn't like Donda the first couple listens, but the more I listened, that shit is musical magic, bro.
Those are words, sir.
Those
are some strong words.
It is, but it doesn't. I don't get rap album from that, even though he is rapping. But it's just music. It's just sonically amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I feel like J. Cole. If J. Cole rap, you know what I mean? That was rapping.
Yeah.
Tyler Creator was more like Donda to me. It was like well put together, amazing, sounded beautiful. But the J. Cole, if I'm like, all right, let me just go, what's the top rap album? I'm listening to that J. That's the first, like that J. Cole, start to finish,
It's
hands down.
It's that album.
King's Disease was dope, but it wasn't hidden for me like that to the others, like the others was. Like the other three was up in my top, but I would have probably gave it to Cole. But I'm not mad Tyler got it. Cause I do fuck with that album.
Okay. I'm gonna have to listen to this.
Yeah.
I'll check in with y'all. Y'all check in later and then see if
sure.
I change my mind.
For sure.
You do make a good point though, as far as not even like Tyler winning, but it's more of if it was in this way, like if it was in this regard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, that makes sense. Because if we're just talking about straight rap, then yeah, J. Cole. However,
No, Tyler can rap, but
no, Tyler can spit.
but
Let's
the
don't get it
album,
twisted.
the album was more of everything to me. Like it was,
Yeah.
it was more of just rap to me.
And
But
that's
that Cole was like that was a rap album to me,
and that's
and it was an amazing fucking album. The features, the like everything was a rap album to me. That's why I thought Cole should have won,
but that's the point. Not just in
but I'm not mad Tyler won.
not just in rap though, but in album in itself.
Yeah.
There are different criterias.
Yeah.
Right? So I don't know how the Grammys judges an album, but to look at it in that way, I agree with you. Like Tyler did have the all-around package.
Okay. For sure, definitely.
So I agree with you there. I'm gonna listen.
Yeah, you got to, bro.
I'll listen.
What was ill to me though is his acceptance speech. He wasn't even there. I think he did that shit on like Instagram or something.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
hey, I'm not at the Grammys.
Nigga,
I don't know where
I'm torn, bro. Like he's on tour right now. Like that shit was dope.
Cooling.
That shit was dope. And I fuck with Tyler, man. That's just a great dude. Like, I mean, I'm saying great dude like I know the nigga, but that's just like
Just like, hey, nigga, I knew you was gonna make it.
I like what he portrays and what he do, you know, and how he rock with everybody, and it's dope, man. He just do him.
Tyler the Creator has definitely come a long way.
Yes.
Like, I still remember.
But it's always been fire. He's always had fire.
Yes, but he was scrutinized.
Oh, very. Yeah.
especially back in like 2011. You know exactly
Yeah, I
what
know
I'm
exactly
talking
what you're
about.
talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Young Tyler when
Fuck, kill shit, murder. Like, yeah.
Loiter
Like,
Squad,
got
Loiter
Loader
Squad.
Squad. Yeah, that nigga was wilding, bro. Them niggas was.
But he like you could hear it if you dismiss some of the lyrics.
Yeah.
You can hear it. It's like, yo, this man can rap. Mm-hmm. And true, like you can hear it even in his melodies and stuff.
Yeah.
I remember arguing with people. They were like, man,
Nah, the melodies is fire, bro.
like, yo, this nigga is on one. Like,
Yeah.
he not really a rapper. And I'm like, wait,
Yeah.
give him a chance. I guarantee.
Nah, he different, bro.
Yeah, for real.
He different.
So congratulations, Tyler, the
Yeah.
creator.
Yeah. Congratulations for sure.
Big ups, sir. Big ups,
sure.
big ups.
How long we gonna stop giving a fuck about the Grammys? Like, is that just gonna validate everything all the time?
I mean, but we can ask the same question with the Oscars.
Yeah. How long we gonna keep validating the
Hey,
Oscars?
what the fuck is going on in the world where we're like, what's happening? What is happening?
Yeah.
Because this is this has now become, I don't know if you want to call it a conversation or a movement, but these, systems?
It's a system.
These systems that have been
It's a
built.
hierarchy. It's a system. And what are all hierarchies and systems built from?
White people? I don't know. What would you go say?
White people.
Oh, you're seriously?
Dead ass. Like, when are we gonna stop validating that shit? You know, but also I'm not in the movie business or the music business, so I can give a fuck. But it's just like, damn.
But you are a man with a mic, so
Yeah, and I like movies and music. Shit.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I don't give a fuck if you want a Grammy or an Oscar. But I guess that is big to most people. But why does it have to be so big all the time? You know what I mean? Like,
this is why.
it hit me when the whole Will Smith. I'm tired of talking about the Will Smith shit, but oh my God, like you did that on the Oscar stage. Like, so the fuck what? He could have done that shit on the street or like.
That's different though.
What if he? Yeah,
It's different.
Is. So what if he did it at the BET Awards?
Niggas would expect that.
Why?
Because, seriously?
Yeah.
Well, it would still be unexpected. However, in my opinion, because BET is about us, right? So that means we're not just talking about a sector of people, specifically referring to celebrities. Mm-hmm. We talking about everyone. We talking about rappers. We talking about R&B singers. We talking about the people who do movies. We're talking about people who do shows. We're all together. And personalities come with that. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but I don't agree. I think
I'm just saying.
it should be the same for. It don't matter what fucking award show. Like, personalities come with everything, but it's like we can't.
Stature.
Yeah, true, but we can't think it's acceptable at this award show and not this award show. Like,
oh no! Don't get me wrong. Right. That shit is off no matter what.
Yeah.
It's just more of, if I saw it on BET, I'd still feel the same way. It's just a little bit.
Yeah, and that's fucked up that we feel that we be okay with that.
I don't know what to tell you.
No, you're right. No. I'm not saying, oh no, fuck you. Like, bro. No, I'm saying that's fucked up.
It is fucked up.
How we feel, because I feel that way. I feel that way about a lot of shit. Like, well, you know. Yeah. But it's like, damn, dude, why? Like, why are we conditioned that way? And that's crazy.
The right word. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, but why though?
Why are we conditioned that way? But,
you did, to bring up the Oscars. Mm-hmm. Oh fuck, I just had it in my head. God damn it. Some shit. Oh, that's right. Thank you. With all of this nonsense that took place, I don't even want to talk about this again, but this was in my noggin when all of that shit went down with Will Smith and Chris Rock. Mm-hmm. I was like, why is it that when a black person wins, I'm on my conspiracy shit again. Why is it that when a black person wins, there's always some fucked up thing behind it? Hear me out. Do you remember when Denzel Washington won?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember what he won for?
No.
He won for Training Day.
Oh, yeah, okay.
He won for being a cricket cop.
Yeah.
That's not the worst thing in the world, but it's like, okay, Denzel Washington has done phenomenal work.
Yeah.
He played Malcolm X, for God's sakes. That should have won, in my opinion. He played a lawyer for fucking Philadelphia next to Tom Hanks. I'm like, that nigga should have won. Halle Berry.
Oh, I get where you're going.
You get what I'm saying?
I get where you're going.
Halle Berry she's paid her dues. She has done wonderful work.
Monsters Ball.
The fact that I didn't say shit, you know.
Billy Bob Thornton. Lucky son of a gun. Lucky son of a gun. I'll never forget that.
I feel like for you, that's one of those.
That was, yeah.
That's what hey, you know what really chaps my
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro.
You know what grinds my gears?
Yeah, man. God damn.
Oh,
God damn.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
For any young listeners out there, I do not recommend I do not recommend you look up what we're talking about. It's not porn. It's just
It was back then to me, shit. Oh, man.
hey, not wrong, no cap.
Nah, no cap.
Oh fuck. We are not professionals. But no, listen, that's
Just two niggas with a mic.
That's right. You goddamn right. But that's my point. Not two niggas in a mic. You know what it is.
Yeah.
But it's that. It's like, why is it that it has to be like, I don't say a fucked up situation, but there's always something fucked up behind it.
Yeah.
And in this case, I said it before. Y'all go back to fucking episode 58 and listen to that shit. Listen to our tangents.
Yeah.
But anyways, Will Smith has been in the game for God knows how long. Not just rapping, but...
They've been 30 years, bro.
Yeah, dude.
20, 30 years, bro.
And we've seen it. Like, we've even seen movies that he's done, and we're like, nigga, why did you do this? And you can tell, like, he's shooting for an Oscar. And finally, when he gets one, this sort of nonsense takes place. Like, nigga, why? Why couldn't it have just been everybody was cool, everybody had a fucking great time?
And the thing is, I think we'll never know, bro. I just think we'll never know.
But I need it. I'm
sure they'll come out with like a red table talk or some bullshit, but
I don't want that shit.
Yeah, man.
I want the real.
Yeah, but let's move it along though. Where are we at?
I don't know. I'm just frustrated now.
Yeah.
Now I'm just upset.
You had on the docket.
Pusha T.
I thought we talked about that already, but we didn't.
We talked about it text.
Okay.
All right, so y'all listen to some dumb shit here.
Oh, yeah, first of all, before we start, Pusha T and Jay-Z dropped a song out today too, Neck and Wrist. Haven't listened to it yet.
Okay.
We So check that out.
Check that out.
Continue.
I don't know if Pusha T is just about his bag or he just doesn't give a
100% about the bag.
Okay.
In this instance, like, who gives a fuck about this?
I don't know, man. That nigga really likes beef. Like, he is just
No
like...
pun? No pun intended.
No pun intended.
No pun.
That's good.
I'm here all night.
No, I'm saying... God damn it.
Yeah, but...
Symposium podcast, y'all. No, seriously, though. Like, I just think he likes... confrontation, we'll say.
Controversy, confrontation.
Yeah. It's like... All right, so let me tell y'all what's going on. Pusha T released a diss track.
An actual diss track.
Like, this is legit. He did a diss track towards what? Was it McDonald's or
Arby's.
just... No.
For Arby's towards McDonald's.
Yeah, it was for Arby's towards McDonald's.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna hold you. It's pretty good.
Because it's Pusha T. Of course it's going to be good.
But when have you ever heard of a rapper rapping about a fucking fast food joint?
Okay. I'm about to blow your mind. Or
That's beef? That's beef.
Or you already know. Do you know the original McDonald's jingle? That I'm loving it?
Justin Timberlake.
No, it's Pusha T.
You're a fucking liar.
Not bullshit, bro.
I do not believe you.
I swear to God.
Explain.
Pusha T wrote the jingle for McDonald's. Swear to God, bro. Look it up on your phone right now. Look it up. And while you're looking that up, let me do you remember on Twitter when Hamburger Helper put out a mixtape?
Yeah.
And that shit was fire.
Yeah.
Like,
I swear to God, if you say that was Pusha T as well.
no, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, like, that's what this would remind me of. And that mixtape was fucking fire, bro. It was Hamburger Helper. Whoever was right for Hamburger Helper Company. The shit was fire. They put out some bangers, bro. That's when Twitter was like popping.
Everybody thought that was like, everybody looked at the picture and thought, this is some dumb shit. But then they heard the track, yeah.
And that shit was fire, dog. It's so genius. It's smart. It's smart.
Niggas is in the club. Hey, man, can you play that hamburger? The fuck you mean you don't have it? How much did Pusha T did Pusha T get royalties from McDonald's? Let's go there. In an interview with Rolling Stone about his defection? Defecation? No. Defection.
Defecation.
Sorry, I had to read it. It's been a long week, you guys.
Yeah.
It's only Wednesday.
Yeah.
Defection to Arby's camp. Pusha T said McDonald's only paid him and his brother a one-time fee with no royalties for their work on the seminal ad. I am solely responsible for the I'm Lovin' It swag and the jingle of that company. The rapper said, okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. But you just answered it. They only one time pay him. He don't get no royalties, nothing. So you got no fucking loyalty to McDonald's. So yeah, the diss track came.
So this is real.
Yeah, bro.
This doesn't make any goddamn
The
sense.
bigger question though is who McDonald's gonna get to clap back? If they're gonna clap back.
McDonald's isn't. I'm gonna give you.
Don't disrespect McDonald's, bro.
No.
You know how many made
Listen,
like how much money they getting?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you that I'm gonna give you the same answer that I gave you when inflation came and McDonald's was raising their price. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
McDonald's does not give a fuck.
No.
They'll probably just look at it.
Oh,
and
okay, I get what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying? They'll probably look at it and be like, peasant.
Right. But I feel like they petty enough to try to clap back at some point.
You think so?
Yeah, I do. Because it's McDonald's, bro. McDonald's like Walmart. Just ghetto as fuck, bro.
What?
But we love it. Ghetto as fuck, but we love it.
This is probably the most unhinged episode we've had.
Hey, just
Okay.
being honest.
Question then: who do you think, in all of the artists that are out, who do you think they would get?
I just asked you that.
But I'm asking you because
Gotta be Drake. Go get Drake.
no,
Start to be forgive, bro.
that's way personal.
Nah. Yeah. Start to be forgive, bro. Unless they go get somebody like who Fabio Foreign or somebody some drill. They gotta go get a drill nigga though. For real. They got to. If they want to win this, they gotta get a drill nigga, bro. Cause you know them niggas don't give a fuck about nothing.
Oh my god! Right now,
And Pusha T is one of the greats.
you like who was it? General Palpatine from Star Wars. You like that nigga with the hood? Like good.
Yeah.
Let the hate flow through you.
Like the current memes. Yeah. You versus you, yeah. Nah, yeah, bro. It gotta be like a drill. It gotta be a drill nigga though. Like a good drill nigga, not the trash drill.
Oh, I would definitely say Fabio.
Yeah.
Fabio for real. That he doesn't.
That'd be
he,
fire,
he,
bro.
He does not.
Fabio on a McDonald's commercial, like a rap would be fire, bro.
I can't even imagine.
Oh man.
I was getting a number 4 when they was asking for number 4. He looked me dead in my eyes and he asked what you wanted.
Oh man,
That's it. That's news. That's news.
damn,
to
we
me.
still on news. That's a long ass.
That's
news
long
segment.
ass news. Well,
That's some good news.
we
though.
had a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Now I'm just excited for nothing. I'm waiting to see what'll happen with Coachella,
Yeah.
fucking McDonald's, what they gonna do. And of course, we're gonna wait to see what happens with Amir Locke.
It's so much to unpack. Nothing about what you just said. So much to unpack that what's going on in my eyesight right now. I want to talk about it, but I would never talk about. Yes. Oh my goodness, bro.
For those of y'all who, let me give you a play-by-play.
Yes.
So as you know, we are. Hey, I just realized you've been here for a minute. I don't think I've named this spot. Like the last spot, I was like, that's Kami's
the Red
Lookout.
Room. Oh yeah, Kami's. No, the Red Room first, then Kami's Lookout.
Then Kami's Lookout. But I haven't named this one.
We have not.
Room of Spirit and Time. Hyperbolic Time Chamber.
Ooh, I like it.
Thank you.
I like it.
Thank you.
Damn.
Right on the spot.
I like it.
But for those of y'all who cannot see, so there's a door that's like right in our eyesight.
And there's a door, and then there's like a window where we can see out the door.
Yeah.
And there's commotion going on, people coming and going. I can't tell if somebody is moving in or moving out, first of all. But the whole process looks very ratchet, and it's very funny to me. And
First Wednesday of the month.
yeah, and it's just a lot going on. But then every time they kind of look in here and see what we're doing, and then like,
Did you see your girl who like double back?
yeah. And we usually have a sign on the door that says recording in progress. But I left it in the crib, so we don't have it. But it's just funny because they keep kind of passing. And it's just a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on. And it's very funny.
Oh, God.
Because I really can't tell if they're bringing shit in or taking shit out.
It's a very good question.
And I've never seen them in the building before. But it's very funny. And then I just saw a lot. I saw something I won't say on.
If y'all, I'll
leave that off air,
but if you want to know, you can hit him. You can hit him on the socials. He gives it all the time. You can hit this nigga on Instagram. Trust me, he there.
yeah.
No.
We gonna fuck around and get a Patreon. We really get popping.
Y'all don't want that.
No,
No,
no.
nigga, on some real shit, we are very much unhinged. You know what I thought about the other day? I don't know why, but I was really like, you know what? That needs to happen now. Remember when you asked me a year ago? You was like, yo, we need to start a beef. You want to start?
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, nah. For some reason in my head, I was like, you know what? I think I'm ready for that. I think we can do that.
We don't need a beef, man.
I don't know. Everybody else is doing it.
Maybe not. Right.
Like, why not?
Yeah.
We don't need a beef. Symposium podcast does not condone that unless we need to. If you, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
We don't start problems, but best believe we solve them.
All right, off a tangent.
Moving on.
Sorry.
Let's get to some rants outside of news and shit.
Yeah, what you got, man? This has been a great episode, by the way. I just want to let you know that. I'm really like you know when you kind of like just kind of so tired, you kind of delirious, but you like still like
you're like, okay,
yeah,
we're here.
like we're here. That's just how I feel, man. But it feels good.
That is exactly that. You said it earlier, just talking about like proactive and reactive.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that's exactly what I wanted to touch on.
Yeah.
Because what happened? I was thinking something happened recently, and it bothered me. Something was said to me, and I got defensive.
Mm-hmm.
But I had to take a step back because, like, I know myself now better than I ever had before.
Is this anxiety versus defense or anxiety and defense or no?
It has to, it connects to anxiety.
Okay.
Quiet you. My phone went off. But it wasn't just that. There like some other shit that went down. Like I was talking to some clients, and when certain questions came up, I could see the frustration. And then, what's up, girl?
Funny as hell, bro.
Some questions would come up, not even from me, but like the person that they would be with, and you could hear it in their voice. There was some tension. There was some frustration. Biggest thing of all, they got on their defense.
Okay.
And so I was wondering, I was like, what is it that makes people go there? And I had to remember, it's like, well, that's part of anxiety.
Oh, okay. I get what
You get what I'm saying?
I get where you're at.
It's
kind of that, and it's also that like that vulnerability too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But another reason that I bring that up is because I completely dismissed this or I forgot about it. But like growing up, my household was very defensive. And not only, you get what I'm saying?
Can we pause there?
Sure.
How so?
Listen.
Because I might got you.
Listen. I love my family.
All right, wait. Let me ask you this first before you continue that.
Huh?
Your relatives.
Okay.
What is your siblings' dynamic?
My sibling, like talking about my
In your house.
in my household. Oh, I love my sisters, but we are very.
So what? So you got sisters?
Yeah, I have two sisters.
Okay, so I have two sisters. So let's continue. All right, so continue.
Okay, I have two sisters.
Being the only boy, only male.
Listen.
Okay, so
Listen.
continue.
That's probably one of the reasons why. Yeah.
Continue.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. So continue. What you about to say?
I grew up in a not even a defensive, but like a confrontational home.
Yes. Okay.
And we all love each other. That would be expressed in different ways. However, it wouldn't take much for a conflict to take place. Not only that, but it wouldn't take much for someone to take offense to something. And if someone take offense to something, immediately it would go to, what are you saying? What you talking about? Why did you say that? What the fuck? What if I want my socks right there? Like literally, I still remember having an argument about fucking socks.
You giving me trauma right now.
I'm very sorry.
No, but I love it because keep going.
But that's it.
Because I promise you, I have a story for everything you just said.
Yeah.
Like for socks, bro. So
Stupid shit.
people that know me, I got a twin sister and I got an older sister, right? Me and my older sister, we got along. So growing up, me and my twin sister are night and day now. Like as we got older, got closer, but growing up, you wouldn't think we were related. You wouldn't have thought we were related. Fucking just like every time.
Every day.
Clashed.
Yeah.
Clashed for those that's not on YouTube. We clashed every time. And you just say you got into an argument about socks. We used to get into arguments about the littlest shit. Like I remember, bro, one time in high school, I had some friends over. So she was sitting on the couch. She was sitting by the arm of the couch.
Okay.
She got up. I had some friends come over, and we was sitting in the living room, and I was sitting in her spot.
Oh.
Even though I have friends over, when she get the fuck out the living room now, it's my turn to be in the living room. Like you just chilling, watching TV. You can watch in your room.
Yeah.
She came out the bathroom and threw the biggest fit because I was sitting in that spot.
Yeah.
And we had to end up leaving. It got so bad, my friends ended up leaving, and I had to leave.
Yeah.
She would not let up, and it was just like, dog, like, what the fuck are you doing? The littlest shit, and that's just in my like we would get defensive each other, like not even just her, but we would get defensive about everything. My older sister too, and to this day they still do. I'm more chill. My sisters are more like, you know what I mean. Like I was the most chill. I could say this on air. They won't care because they know
It's old now. But.
Yeah, it's not old. Serious. I'm still the most chill.
I mean, character-wise, but
out of them, but they get the most offensive, and I don't attack me, ladies, in general, but more so, I think it's a girl thing, bro.
Hey, okay, listen, we have 35% of 35% of our audience.
So if you disagree, please engage on social media and let me know.
Hey, you can Twitter or Instagram?
Instagram.
Okay.
Instagram and TikTok. Twitter, not so much.
Twitter is a fucking shit show. Instagram for sure.
Instagram, 100%. But that's just my opinion.
Okay, that is fair. That's fair.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
All right, but listen. But here's the thing.
Yes, play devil's advocate, please.
No. It's not even that. It's this. My sisters, there's an age gap, like 10 and 13 years difference.
Yep, same.
My baby sister, she is a little pistol. Like that's like a young me mixed with my mom.
Okay.
So we can butt heads, but at the same time we can come together and be like, listen, I know I said some dumb shit. I'm sorry.
For sure.
My younger sister, or excuse me, the middle child, shout out to Jan, love you so much. She doesn't argue, but she can give you the coldest shoulder.
Yeah, okay.
She can give you the coldest shoulder.
Yeah.
Like you will not.
That's how my older sister is.
Like
if she cuts you off,
it hurts.
It hurts.
Like you feel that.
If she cuts you off, it hurts.
Like what'd you do?
That's my older sister.
I don't know. Like nigga, you can look like an equation on a board, and you're wondering what the fuck did I do?
That's my older sister. If she cuts you off, it hurts, boy.
But what I was gonna say was this: when we're talking about defense, oh my God, my mother, my mom, you could not say shit to her.
Yeah.
And this is someone who raised me.
Yeah.
But if it was like, and it wouldn't even be anything, not even petty, but like nothing that has to do with her. But you could say something, and in her mind, it would be taken a completely different way.
Yeah.
So it's like, get ready to fight.
Right.
And that's fucked up because this is the person that's raising you. You take on that trait. Because it's no longer, this is a loving family, or excuse me, I shouldn't say that. This is a happy home. It's like, listen, you need to learn how to survive in this jungle.
Right.
And that's my point. I am a grown man, and I have been out in the world for quite some time. However, the things that I did at home, every now and then, they still pop up. And to what you were saying, joking or not, that is trauma.
Yeah.
And that's just fascinating to me because I'm like, seriously, still going through it. Still happens.
Right.
And I guess that was interesting. What really got my attention with it was how you say, you know what I'm talking about? It's that. It's like, I feel like not only there's a group of people, but I'm not going to lie to you. I feel like with our people.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, you got to be, you on defense.
Absolutely.
And we're always reacting instead of being proactive about something.
It's always a reaction.
And I'm like, nigga, what is up? Why?
No, that's dead ass. That's very true. That's very true. And then, so do you think the defensiveness brings on the anxiety, or the anxiety brings on the defensiveness?
Good question. Actually, it's funny because I had a similar conversation with a client today. It's anxiety, in my opinion. I think it starts with the anxiety, and then it goes from that to the defense. Because when anxiety starts to take place, we react, but it goes, like for people, it goes one of three ways. You have the typical fight or flight.
Yeah.
And then there's a third one. And this makes me very sad, but this needs to be talked about a lot more. Freeze. Have you heard of that?
Mm-mm.
So freeze is very different from flight or fight. And I'll go over them. Flight is where you feel, not even anxiety, but like you feel some level of fear. Like you're in survival mode, basically.
Survival mode. Yeah.
And so with flight, you're ready to just dip out. You're like, okay, I gotta leave. I gotta get away from this situation.
Yeah.
Fight, you're ready to throw hands. You're like, all right, fuck this. I am an animal in a corner. I'm going to attack you. Freeze is very different from those two. Freeze is you're in so much of a panic. You're in so much fear that your body literally just stiffens up. You don't know what to do. And so there's kind of a part of you that's like, if I play dead, maybe I can get out of this situation. And so I didn't even know this, but surprisingly, ducks do that. Ducks will lay down on the ground when they feel as though they're in danger and they play dead. But once they feel like they're no longer in danger, they get up, they move. But what's fucked up about it as a human being, somebody who gets in that position where they freeze, something can happen to them.
Yeah.
Even though they don't want that to happen, it still happens, and that's very fucked up.
That's true.
So, but yeah, going back to your question, I think it stems from the anxiety because how a person reacts. It could be one of those three. It just so happens those who become not only defensive but become aggressive.
Yeah.
It's that. It's like, I feel vulnerable. I feel attacked. Fight. I'm going to handle you.
Right.
So.
Okay, so now we're talking about anxiety. Social anxiety. Where are you with social anxiety? Like, what does that mean to you?
Dude, we go out all the time.
Yeah.
Honestly,
not saying. So, what does it mean to you?
what does it mean?
We go out
like
all,
in general?
So we go out. And first in general, but we go out all the time. But are you always comfortable being out?
Fair question.
You know what I mean? Like,
Actually,
we
a good
can
question.
go out, but
If I'm being, I've said it on the podcast already. Like, I have anxiety.
right.
I do. Like, there are times that I will be in a crowd of people. On the outside, I could be cooling, but on the inside, I am freaking the fuck out.
Yeah. So that's what I'm curious about.
Not so much. I guess it depends on where we're at and who we're around.
True. Okay.
For example, like if we're out at a bar or some shit, it's whatever. Like that's just a typical Saturday, what have you. But if I'm around, let's say like Danny G's parents,
Yeah.
and I'm in an environment that is completely different from what I'm familiar with, I'm freaking the fuck out.
So that's you would think that's more normal, right?
Like social anxiety.
Yeah, just like no, I mean just like if you're unfamiliar with a spot, then yeah, you probably would be uneasy or uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, I feel like anybody would be that. What are your thoughts?
So, I think social anxiety has nothing to do with like social, like being social.
Okay.
I think it's more like I think it's what am I trying to say? I think it's more aspect of like, all right, I gotta do. I'm here, but I would rather be here, but I need to be here. Like I would rather be elsewhere, but I need to be here. But when I'm here, I'm not comfortable. It's not that I don't want to talk to anybody. It's that I personally don't feel good being just in this particular space.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like and it's just different because it's like I used to think it was like, oh well, yeah, you don't like talking to people, yeah, you know, that ain't got shit to do with nothing. Like I don't like talking to people, and I love people. Like I absolutely hate talking to people sometimes,
And you said this on the
and
first fucking
and
episode.
I'm probably the most social person you know.
Yeah.
But like if I don't have to talk to you, bro, I promise you I won't. And it's like it's weird. It's a weird dynamic, but I don't feel no anxiety from it. I just like I'm fine, like just chilling. Like probably get more anxious I probably get more anxious feeling bad that I'm not.
Talking?
Yeah, so I'm a people pleaser, if that makes sense. Like I need to make sure everybody good. I used to.
Not so much now. Yeah.
Nah, I kind of learned when pandemic first hit. Before the pandemic, whenever I was in the St. Louis Park crib.
Yeah.
That was the pandemic.
That was COVID. That was pandemic.
Shit. It was.
Yeah.
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 When I was there by myself, when Omar moved out. I was there by myself. And that's when I realized I'm like, yeah, man, I feel bad when I make when I can't help other people. And that shit was like kind of fucking me up. And then I got to the point where it's like I was able to sit and be by myself.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, and was like, I need to start taking care of me. It's okay to say no. That's when I learned it's okay to say no.
Yeah.
I didn't know that at first. And so it was like more, and it seemed more social to me because it's like, oh yeah, I'll come kick it. I really didn't want to. I'll come kick it just because I didn't want to let nobody down.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll come do this because I didn't want to let nobody down. And like now that I see, you know, how that shit, you know, affected me, or like it was like, you know, when people asked me to do something, it was no brainer. Like, yeah, I'm doing it. But then when I needed something or I wanted something,
It was a different
story. And I'm like, oh.
It was the other way around.
So now I'm in my mind, I'm like, this shit is one-sided. This friendship is one-sided, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I had to kind of realize, like, it's okay to say no. Like, motherfuckers ain't gonna do, if, you know, like, it's like, you don't have to feel guilty or feel bad about not being able to be there for somebody or doing what somebody want. Yeah. Because they go do whatever they want. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I still go through that to this day, but, like, I don't go through the part of, like, not, like, I'm okay now saying, like, nah, I'm good, you know? And I don't give a fuck how you feel, you know? Respectfully, though.
Respectfully.
Yeah. Like, you got to respect where I'm coming from, but it was hard for me before. Mm-hmm. And it was that kind of that social piece. Like when I go kick it, go do shit, there's a lot of times I didn't want to be bothered, but it's like, all right, I'm here. But socially, I always felt weird because it's like, well, why, you know, like then we've had conversations multiple times like, well, what are you looking for? What are you trying? I'm like, literally when I say nothing, it's hard to believe, but it's like, no, I'm just kicking it. Yeah, and it's hard to believe, but it's like, it's just really what it is, you know?
That's very, and you've said it multiple times, and that's very, very interesting. Here's what makes that funny to me. Like every time that we would go out, right, I would see you or someone that we know, but specifically with you, you'd be like the fucking mayor. You just dap people up like everybody knows you. And I'm like, I live here. How does this nigga know so many people? And
that's real. That's real.
And it would be, what made it even more interesting to me was, like, you know that we go out and I can be a social person. Mm-hmm. However, there is a time for me where that is turned off.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Like, bro, like I can turn it on, and then there's times where I'm like, all right, bro, I need to turn that shit off. But it's hard for me to turn off out when we out, but I can turn it on when we out. Like, it's easy for me to turn it on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can just not be feeling. I could be trying to chill, and then I just see the vibe. I'm like, man, I ain't trying to fuck up the vibe.
Yeah.
And then I'll turn it on. You know what I mean? And
But there was a point in time for you, and I didn't know this, that it would stay on.
yeah.
You had to learn
Yeah,
to turn it off.
Yeah,
and that's
yeah,
the part
for
that
sure.
I didn't understand.
For sure.
So I was like, oh, it isn't so much that he, I mean, even though you made a choice,
Yeah,
but it was like,
for sure.
just because he's out, it doesn't mean he wants to be out.
Right.
It's like,
Yeah.
he feels obligated to.
I did, yeah, exactly. And that's kind of the pressure, or I guess you could say anxiety, or you know, just
I would say anxiety.
I think it's anxiety of disappointing people.
Yeah,
You
it's
know?
because it's not FOMO. It's not.
No.
It's not that.
No, yeah,
It's like a what if. It's like, well, if I don't go, what is this person going to think?
yeah, or yeah, and that was a lot of that, you know. And I mean, I'm past that now, but it was like that was a big thing for me, you know. And that was only like a few years ago, you know. So
That's very, very interesting.
yeah, and it just got me to thinking when we, you know, when I saw the what we were talking about, and I remember I thought about, like, I couldn't picture a time where I was anxious about something or had anxiety, but I think it come in all forms. I think it come in all shapes and sizes. So
Yeah, dude, absolutely.
so I had to think about that. Now that's what brought me to that, you know.
This is very interesting. This is groundbreaking. Then,
Yeah.
like, you and I, we've been doing this for a minute now.
Mm-hmm.
We've been talking about these certain things. And
Absolutely.
Now you seem to be coming to this point where it's not only a realization, but it's like you're definitely making the moves towards something different.
Absolutely.
Fucking A.
Absolutely. And we talked about it. I don't know if we talked about it on air or off air, but like this shit helps. Like just talking about it helps. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to. It was easier. It was easier to have these conversations before, but now it's not. It's not the same. It's not the same because, you know, life happens, like we always say.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, the people you confide in, or we just, it's not.
It's different.
It's different. It's
Yeah.
different now. You know what I mean? It was a lot of me listening and not being able to express how I feel.
Gotcha.
You know?
It was one-sided. Like, it wasn't reciprocated, I guess.
Right.
Okay.
Because there's always something going on. But, yeah, man, like once the time, you know, when you just kind of get that time to yourself, man, it's like, yeah, that's how you've been feeling. And then, you know, just kind of talking it out. You know, actually talking and saying shit out loud it just makes sense. You know.
The pandemic is very interesting.
It was very interesting, bro.
Everybody has their own experience. But,
and it's all different. It's all different.
But I don't know. I guess it's fascinating. Here's what it is. For me, when the pandemic hit, and I was hearing about people like freaking out, just being alone and stuff. I was like, this is just another day for me, because I know what it's like to be a loner. I know what it's like to feel depression and stuff like that. However, I could not understand someone else, and I had to realize, it's like, oh, you've never really had to not even deal with it, but have a moment
Right.
where you can just feel.
Right.
Where you
I
can
mean,
just be.
And we all go through that differently. Like shit. Like I felt alone, and now Gigi here. I got a pandemic dog. You know what I mean? That shit was comfort for me. You know.
Yeah.
That shit was great for me. And I, you know, to this day, like, just amazing. And then, you know, now I got my nephew.
Yeah, I was about to say, hold on, back it up, because let's be clear. From day one of this podcast, You got a dog.
Oh, it was in 2 week span.
Yeah,
it was in
you
a
got
2 week span.
Gigi and you got your nephew. Which, by the way,
it was like a 2 or 3 week span.
I saw Twan's setup in his room. It's looking really,
Bro.
it's looking really nice.
Yeah, dog.
The first
That
thing,
motherfucker don't come out the room, dude.
the first thing that came to my mind, not so much like, oh man, this looking really good. I was like, how much all this shit cost? Like,
Yeah, it was over time and gradual, but no, that motherfucker got it. That motherfucker got
desk.
it nice.
nigga was playing Fortnite.
Yeah, on his he wasn't even, not even on the TV. On his he got a monitor. Like he got lights in his room. Like it's always a different color. Like that motherfucker living good, bro.
Yeah, like
living
I'm
good.
happy for him, but I was just like,
Yeah, nah.
it's like, oh, you living good? Huh?
That's
Oh, you
what I
playing
told him.
Fortnite?
He be driving to school now.
Shut up.
Yeah, he got his permit.
But you need somebody in the car to do that.
Me, I drive to.
I'm just saying. Okay.
No.
Still.
I let him drive us to school. To get his practice. Yeah, to get his practice. Not he don't drive. Yeah, he'll never be in there by himself. Yeah, they don't know. But yeah, what's up?
Hi.
Y'all trying to kick it in here? All right, we almost done. We about to get done. Should we just wrap it up?
Okay. Well, can y'all give us like 5 minutes? We'll clear everything out.
Yeah, just give us 5 minutes so we can
5
wrap
minutes.
up on here. Yeah.
Yep.
We about to close it right now.
Right now.
All right, thank you.
So yeah, we're gonna do last call.
Yeah.
Should we leave that in?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Absolutely. They were pleasant little sweet girls.
Oh no, I wasn't even saying that. It was more of like,
Nah.
It goes back to what you were saying earlier.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just wrap it up, bro. Last call, man.
Last call. What do you got for the people?
Oh man, I don't know. I feel shit. I don't even know. I'm all over the place, bro. My mind, like you said, like the like you remember what's the movie? Fuck. Damn, I can't think of the movie with they was in Vegas and I can't even think of it.
Fucking find it.
He slept on the roof. Mike Tyson was in it.
The Hangover.
Hangover.
Yeah.
You remember when Dog was like he was doing the math in his head and it was all like that's what I am right now. I'm that meme. I don't even know what the fuck the Hangover was. But yeah, I don't know, man. I guess this is just the last call. Sum it up, man. Like, just serious shit we were talking about. Not like we had a bunch of funny shit, but the serious shit. I would say, just the anxiety piece and the defense. Like like I said, it looks different. It comes in all different forms and shapes and sizes, and it's like just kind of just freezing, and pausing and just kind of taking a step back and just breathe. Just whenever you're feeling that way, whenever you're feeling like some shit is fucked up or some shit is like it's too much for you, just kind of just relax, chill, relax, and walk through it. You know what I mean? Like don't try to take on too much. I feel like we always try to take on too much, and sometimes it's okay to spread the love or spread it out.
You you're making some very good points, and as you say that, it just kind of hit me. I should apologize to our people, like to our viewers, because even though we drop gems, I mean, we have these conversations, but resources.
Yeah,
we should give more resources.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
So,
okay.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Okay.
We'll work on that.
Damn,
We'll work on that. We learning.
We're learning every day.
We human. We bleed too.
Yeah.
Well, very, very good point, sir. I guess for me, my last call is Jesus, we talked about a lot.
Yeah.
But
this was one of those episodes. This was a fun episode.
This is probably between you and I, just our episode. This is a long. This is probably the longest one.
Right, and we could have went longer.
We could have.
Yeah, I was.
But it's okay.
I was prepared to go longer, but yeah.
Me too, brother. Me too.
Yeah.
Next time.
Yeah.
But it was these two things that really stood out to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they definitely go hand in hand. Kind of piggyback off of what you were saying. You know, when you find yourself living, I'll say, living a certain way, you need that moment. You need that moment where you need to be with yourself.
Yeah.
To take a step back.
For sure.
And instead of being reactive, you have to learn how to be proactive. And I think the biggest thing overall with that is you have to learn to be patient with yourself. You got to give yourself that moment where you can be alone and be vulnerable. And you have to, once you get to that point, that's when you're like, okay, I need to move. I need to move from me because I don't want to be this way anymore. I don't just want to react to life. I want to be the person to move for life.
I like that. I like that.
Just thoughts. Just thoughts.
That's bars right there. That's bars, brother.
But yeah, take us home, E.
All right, people, let's wrap it up here. This has been another episode of the Symposium podcast. Once again, I go by the name E. Wright.
I'm still rose gold.
Still rose gold. And we are the Symposium podcast. I want to thank you all for joining us once again. Please like, comment, subscribe to our YouTube. Also, check us out, Instagram, TikTok, all the socials, all right? Symposium Podcast, Symposium Pod. We here, man. We here, and it only goes up. It only goes up. So please,
Facts.
thank you for joining us once again.
Yo, this is episode 59. Next one is 60.
Ooh, okay. We climbing.
Yeah.
We climbing. All right.
We're 40 away.
Yeah.
We're 40 away.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Picking up what I'm laying down?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right, everybody. Episode 59. We appreciate you for coming out. Till next time, we out.
Till next time. Yes, sir. Ooh. Damn, bro. What we gonna do for 100?
I don't know.